Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel on Dynamics 365 F&O solutions. I'm sorry I couldn't publish my videos for a week. I had some problem with my laptop, and I was also not well. So, coming back to our discussion, in the last session, I had discussed about the theory part about how to create a product dimension, product master using a dimension-based configuration technology. And in this session, it's going to be a lab session in F&O, and I'll walk you through the steps that we discussed in the earlier PPT, and now we'll create those steps in F&O. Okay, so this is what we discussed in my previous uh, session, and I discussed about these 8 steps. Now we are going to create these steps in F&O. Okay. Please hold on while I bring the F&O application to the context. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create I'm in product masters page. Like the first step is to create a product master and then assign it to a configuration based, dimension based configuration. Let me do that. Okay. I'll do that. Now, this is my product. I'm going to name it as okay, config version, AB Honda City config. And here I'm going to choose configuration, just a configuration. And I'm going to select dimension based configuration. Okay. So this is my product master. Um, I'm naming it AB Honda City configuration to distinguish it that it is a configurable uh, product master using dimension based configuration technology. Okay. Now I have chosen, please note, I've chosen configuration. I need to choose configuration mandatory because I'm going to configure the product dimension using configuration based dimension technology. So configuration is must in my product dimension group. I can also choose color and configuration, but I'm going to make it simple here. I'm just going to choose configuration alone. Okay, while config and color is also there, we I'm not going to do that. Okay, like there is a configuration and version, and there is a size, color, and configuration, and so on. Okay, so this is what I'm going to select for this. Okay, pressing OK. Now this is created. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some dimensions to it. The basic thing here, a storage dimension, other things. Sorry, I'm going to add the dimensions here. Here, I'm going to keep it site, and then I'm going to tracking dimension. I don't want tracking dimension. I'm going to keep it none. Okay. So this is what I'm configuring, and description AB Honda configuration. So saving it. Okay. So this is my product master. Now what I should do is I should uh, release it to my now respective legal entity and add some basic um, attributes for that. What are they? I need to add the um, values like EOM and then the item model group and item group and so on. Okay, let me now what I do is I will release this product to I cannot add the other information here because it's in a product master. I cannot add the item group and item model. In order to do that, I have to release it to, and in the release product master, I should do that. Okay. Let me release it now. Release. Okay. I'm releasing it. Select the product variants. So here, if you look at it, there is no variant here. So now I'm going to, because we are yet to define the variant. So here, the next thing is I'm going to release it to the company. I'm going to release it to this company. Okay. Alone. Now, I'm going to select. Okay. Then finish it. Okay. Hey, okay. Now let me go to release products. Let's see if it has come in. Now it has come in here. It is listing here. Now look at it. It is a configuration based, and it is at a site level. So it has inherited the basic step. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to edit it and add item model group. Um, it is a. I'm going to assign item model group as vehicles here. It is a not a spare part, so I'm going to use it as vehicles here. And then I'm going to add UIMs here, purchase UIM. I'm going to keep it as EA. And then I'm going to keep the sales order unit as EA. And then I'm going to engineering. Let me go to engineering. I'm going to keep the BOM unit as EA. Okay. And here I'm the item group. I'm going to, vehicles. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. Okay. So these are the basic things which I want to set up for using it in my transaction at a later point in time. Okay. There are other things which may be needed, but at this point in time, I'm not doing that. I already covered this discussion in my earlier videos, how to add the prices. So feel free to refer to my earlier videos if you want to know about how to add prices. For those who are new to this channel, uh, please refer to my earlier videos on F&O set up from the scratch. And those who are interested, I request you to subscribe to my channel. Now, let me add some basic this also. I'm going to add a business unit also. So here it is, manufacturing India. Okay, and the cost center I'm going to attach is manufacturing India operations. Okay, so these are the basic things I'm setting up. Now, as a next step, so what we have done is we have created a product master, and then we have released it, and then we have added the basic data for the product master. Now, what I should do is I should create um, a configuration group for this. Okay. The next step, the fourth step is I have to create a configuration group. So let me do that. Okay. So okay, here I am in under setup. We have to go to setup, and under bills of material formulas, create this configuration groups. Okay. New. This is going to be um, India, ABHC India. Okay. AB Honda India model. Okay. And ABHC USA. And this is for Honda City US model. So if you remember, we discussed about how to change the product variants using dimension-based technology based on my now input requirement. If the market is going to be for USA, I'm going to choose certain configuration, and if it is for Indian market, I'm going to choose um, some other components. So that's why I'm grouping them. All the components which are grouped under USA version will be named as USA model or ABH USA configuration group. All the components that are going to be assigned to um, Indian model version of Honda City is going to be grouped and named as AB Honda City India model. So this is the prerequisite for creating a, a global bomb because I have to assign this configuration group in my global bomb. I'll show you how to do that. Okay, now having done that, let me go to the product master again. Okay, so I'm here. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a bomb. So this is the fifth step. I'm going to create a bomb. So I'm going to create a new bomb and bomb version. I'm going to name it as HC AB HC G bomb. Okay, AB Honda City Global Bomb. Okay, and this site is for um, Chennai. Okay, all right. This is my bomb number. Now, after creating the bomb number, I should add the bomb components. Okay, so let me add the components here. So before I do that, what I'm going to do is I have already created um, the bills of material in my other legal entity. I want to use that, reuse that, and I want to release that to my ABIN. Let me do that. I don't want to create this for want of time. I want to avoid creating the seven BOM components that I discussed. So I'll just release that into this legal entity, and then I'll be able to add this here. Okay. All right. Let me go to that. So um, please note that these five components, okay, or seven components have to be defined as a product, not as a product master, okay, because they're all these are the products which are going to be mapped as a component in my product master AB Honda City configuration. Okay, now this is what I'm going to release. I want to release right hand steering assembly, electric sunroof, infotainment, rear parking, and lane wash. So these are the products which are already available. Now I want to now release them to my legal entity. Okay, they are not available. That's why I want to release it. I don't want to create this again. I'm maintaining a global, product master. I want to release it to my respective legal entity as and when required. So, for those who want to understand how to create a product master product and release it to the legal entity. Please refer to my earlier videos. I have walked through a session on particular topic on this particular topic. Okay. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to release this. Okay. I'm going to select all these products. Okay. Next. Now this is my legal entity. I want to no select and I want to release all these products to my ABI and legal entity. Okay. Okay. I'm confirming it and it should be released to my legal entity now. Okay. Let's see if it is available. Yeah. So it's all here. Okay. It's um, standard. Okay. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use these components for my um, product master Honda City. Okay. Where is that? Let me show you in product master. Okay. Release product. So this is my now product master. So I'm going to use this now and create a bomb. For this, I already created this. Now I'm going to use this. I have a bomb version. Now I have to create the bomb line items here. Okay. Now let me add. Okay. So let me check this. This one and select OK. Now configuration group. I should. This is what is this? It is 38 is infotainment. So infotainment, if you recollect, infotainment is common for all. So I'm not going to select the configuration groups. I'm going to press OK. Okay. Field unit should be selected. Okay. Hey. Okay. Item model group. Okay. I need to add those information in my item model group. I'll have to come back once I release it. I need to enter that. Let me add that first in. Okay. Let me add that. Go to release products and okay. So edit. It's a. I'm using this under vehicles. Okay, and then I'm giving a unit of EA. Okay, and sales unit as EA. Bomb unit as EA. Item group. Okay, item group vehicles. Okay, so these are all the information. I will also select manufacturing India. And this one is manufacturing India operations. Okay. So this is what Now, what I'm going to do is I want to avoid re-entering this for our other six products that I created. So let me uh, create this. Okay. Um, I have to see if I have a template here. Okay. I'm going to create okay. I'm going to create a template here. Okay. This is called, I'm going to create template so that I can enter all this information that I entered now for this product to other components. Okay. So this is the configuration, HC configuration template. Okay. So I'm creating this. Okay. Okay. Now it becomes easier for us to apply this template. All the information that I've entered here, the unit of measurement, model group, and financial dimension related information, they're all stored in a template now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to the other, okay, release products that is related to this Honda City. I want to use this. Okay. And what I'll do is I will simply apply this template. Okay. I'll remove this. I'll apply this template. Okay. All right. So if you look at all the you know information, it might have already got added here. Look at it. All the unit of measurements, bomb unit. Okay. The item group. All of them are already applied because I use a template. Okay, I already discussed about how to use a template to create products and product masters. Please refer to my earlier videos for those who want to understand how to use a template, product templates. Okay, now let me move on to the next one here. Okay, electric sunroof. Okay, so I want to apply this template, HC configuration, save it. I hope I have saved it, saved my earlier information. Right hand, let me check. Okay, item model. Yeah. Okay. Next, left hand also. Yeah. Okay. Yep. Okay. And now let me go to electric sunroof 37 and apply this template. Let me go to configuration. Okay. Save this. Then move on. Okay. Now the rear park, infotech, apply template, configuration, save. Okay. Next, next rear park, apply template. Next, save it, lane watch. Okay, apply template. Save it. Okay. Now, okay. So if you look at it, this is my product master. AB Honda City configuration is my product master. In order to create as we are going to create a configure, no variant for this, and this variant is based on a configuration technology, and the configuration technology that we have chosen is dimension based. So this is my product master. I'm going to use these no components as no needed. Okay. If it's an Indian version, I'm going to use a few components, and if it's a US version, I'm going to use few other components. So this is what we are going to do in the further steps. Okay. Now let me go back to the bomb version of this. Okay. We were here, and we were here, and we were about to add a new bomb line. Okay, after the line. So let me add the infotainment first. So look at all of them are now here. It has created the item group and unit of measurement, things like that. Okay. Now I think I'm missing one um, product here, which is the Honda City base. I need to bring that. Let me do that. Um, Let me see if this works now, and then I'll bring that. Okay. I'm going to press. Okay. So it has added here this information. Okay. Now I'm dragging this name now here, and then I'm dragging this for readability, better readability. Okay. So if you look at it, I have to save this. Okay. So let me edit it. Here, I have to select the configuration group. Okay. So, so these are the now configuration groups that I created, India version and USA version. And for this infotainment audio, I am not going to use because it is common. Okay. If you look at my earlier discussion, I'm not going to use configuration group for common components. Okay. So I'm just leaving it as it is. Now, let me show you why I'm not using. So, why am I not using conflict group for that? Because I discussed that I'm going to use these two as common components. So I don't need to assign a configuration group. Whereas these two and these three are assigned to specific versions of the product master. For example, this is a component list for US model, and this is a component list for the Indian model. And these two are going to be available in both the versions. So I don't need to assign a configuration group. So just to summarize, we need to assign a configuration group only when we have a specific version. If it is common, we don't need to assign a configuration group. That's why I didn't assign a configuration group for this product or component infotainment audio. Okay. Now let me go back to the application. Okay. All right. So that is it. And I let me add one more here. I'm going to Next, I'm going to select the lane camera. Okay, lane camera. Here, lane camera is specific to a lane watch camera is specific to US model. Okay, now and then let me edit it. Here, I'm going to select it as USA model. Okay, that's it. And then next one, after line. So the next is right hand. Okay. Okay. Let me first do this left hand steering case assembly. Okay. And then new after line right hand. Okay. Okay. Next, I selected electric sunroof. Okay. I have not done that. Okay. Let me. Okay. So look at it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. One more thing I have to do. That was the rear parking, which was specific to Indian model. Rear parking sensor. Okay. What is this? Okay. Now I have to add the configuration groups for this. And I have to, as I mentioned, I have to add the base version of Honda City, which is not available. Let me check what happened to that. Okay. Let me go back to release products. Let me duplicate this. Okay. Uh, okay. Configuration. Where is the? I don't think so. Okay. 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 So I not release that. Let me go to this. Okay. This one. Okay. I have to use this. This is a product. Okay. Base version. This, I think I didn't release it. Okay. Uh, okay. Let me go to products. Products. Okay. Now release products. Select this. Select this one. Okay. Okay. Confirm. Okay. So I have to apply this. Now let me go to release products. This is standard. Now let me apply this template configuration. Okay. This. Okay. I have let me check if I have inherited all the basic data for this product. Yeah, purchase unit, selling unit, and cost. Yes, BOM unit is there, and standard item group is there. Okay, and item model group, um, storage dimension, item model group. Okay. Okay. Now let me go back to the BOM. Okay. Okay, let me change my. Okay, this is the legal entity. Okay, so this is my product master now, and we were in the BOM page. We have added this. Now I want to add that after line Honda City standard. Okay. Oh, I think it has not got the item group. Something is wrong. Okay, I need to check that. So it's not showing the item group, so it will create some issue here if I add this. So let me go back to that. Item model group. I don't know why it was not apply template. Okay. So I didn't do it in the right legal entity. So now it has item model group has been applied. Purchase unit, sales unit, engineering unit, BOM unit, item group. Okay, and financial dimensions. Okay. All right. Now let's go to engineer, promotions. Sorry. Okay. So I need to activate this BOM. Oh, I'm sorry. I am in a wrong. No product. I should actually select the product master, the configured one. Okay. Okay. BOM versions. Yeah. Now let me add. So okay. Standard. So now it has added that. I'll select this. Okay. So this is what we have now created the BOM. Okay. And the configuration group. I need to assign this configuration group. Okay. So the standard, it doesn't need a config group. Left hand, yes, it is needed. I need to assign a configuration group India because it is going to be picked up only when it is ordered for Indian market. And then right hand, I'm going to assign it to USA model. It's going to be applicable. Right hand steering is going to be manufactured only when it is for a US sales order. Okay. And also, I mentioned that I'm keeping sunroof also specific to USA model. So I'm going to select USA here. Okay. Then the rear parking. Rear parking, I said I will use it for Indian version only. So I'm going to select India version here. And so these are all my, um, conflict groups. So infotainment and the base version, I'm going to make it available for both the versions, both the configurations, India version and US version, or Indian configuration or USA configuration. And the other components are going to be available only for the respective versions. Okay, now this is my um, BOM list I've done. Now I have to approve this. Okay, I'll approve this. I hope I have. Okay. Okay, so this is what I expected. So I need to create a worker. I have to register it, and then I'll have to come back here. So what I'll do is I will stop this with this. Um, I'll stop the session with this phase at this stage. I will continue this in my next video. I don't want to, prolong it for further, for want of now the size of video. I want to restrict it to 15 to 20 minutes. So I think it has crossed beyond that. So I will continue this in my next session. Um, I look forward to see you soon in the next session. Um, Thank you and see you then. Bye.